Hello everybody, this is Denise Margaret. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you're new, welcome. I do different types of pick a card readings here on the channel. Today we're going to do pick a card reading your next 10 days. So what is coming your way? What's coming towards you? What do you need to be aware of? I just want to say thank you so much for your support stopping by. I know you guys can watch any platform, any channel that you want. So I greatly appreciate it when you take time out to actually watch mine. And if you do like a personal reading, I do offer that. All the information is listed down below. So let's go ahead and get started. Pile 1 is going to be the blue crystal. Okay, pile 2 is the purple crystal. And pile 3 is going to be the green crystal. So take a look at that, see what one that you resonate with, and let's get into it. Okay, pile 1 that chose the blue crystal. And thank you all so much for booking those that had actually booked the personal readings. I greatly appreciate your support. It means a lot. Thank you so much, and I was happy to help. So let's go ahead and take a look here. What does Spirit want us to know? What is the message? Looks like we have the vibe, the energy that's around us at this time for the next 10 days is going to be a Virgo energy, Pisces energy. Again, we have to have all 12 zodiac sign in our DNA or we just can't be a human, but we're prominent with sun, moon, and rising, okay? So Virgo and Pisces are going to be very, very strong, very prominent in the next 10 days in your energy field. So they're asking you to choose your duties and responsibilities wisely and carefully. You are cultivating, you are reaping what you sow, you're planting the seeds, all your wishes are coming true, but you're working very hard, very diligently, and it can't be half-assed and it cannot be rushed, but you're planting the seeds accordingly, and then you're going to reap what you sow. So just choose your duties and your responsibilities very carefully in the next 10 days. Make wise decisions. You do have free will, we all do, so make sure that you're doing that and you're serving your higher purpose as well. There's abundance, happiness, joy, money. There could be people that are sneaky behind your back as well. Just ignore them. Don't feed any more energy into them. You're too good for that. You're high above. You're ascending to a higher level, so there's no need to come down to theirs. Usually when people are deceitful and deceivious, there's something in their world that they're not happy with that they do need to come to terms with, okay? It has nothing to do with you. When they lash out to you, just send them kindness or say nothing at all and move forward. Because I do feel for some of you, you may have some jealous people. You may have people that are just envious or just obnoxious, okay? But they want you to serve. Spirit is saying they want you to serve your higher purpose, okay? You have free will to walk away from any kind of hoopla that doesn't serve your highest good. Something is definitely coming to an end. And so, again, they're saying make sure that you choose your responsibilities wisely where you want to go on your new path, your new journey. You do have a choice, okay? Before the end of this month, you are going to be making a choice. Now, you're thinking about it, but you may not actually do it until March 11th is what they're saying. But there's door to value. There's a choice. You have options, whether it's a business or whether it's a relationship, family, love, whatever. There's growth, prosperity, success coming. But you got to leave whatever this stale hoopla stuff is behind you, okay? And move forward to get this right here. Because you have the door of value. It's right here, okay? Don't be afraid. You're supposed to be here. That's why things have been uncomfortable for you, because it's time to close it down so this door can open. This is the golden door of opportunity. Midas touch is what I just heard. Growth, prosperity, success, abundance, okay? And so the world card for me, everything literally has come full circle. There's, look at that, ask and ye shall receive. So you've done everything that you needed right now for this particular journey. You have more coming to you when you open up the door of value. So you're done. Karmic completion with what you've been through right now. And you need to move forward is what they're saying. Because everything has come full circle. There's some endings coming in. Endings with relationships, ending with jobs, thinking of just ending it. You're thinking of it. And then in the next 10 days going into March 11th, you're probably going to more than likely move forward with that wise decision you're making right here. But there's something that you've worked on for a while. Something's not working anymore. Something is not what you thought it was. And it just didn't pan out the way that you wanted. So you're actually moving forward. And you should. So the voids are done, the doubt, the fear, okay? This is good fortune. This is a lot of success. There's new beginnings. There's challenges and changes, but you have mastered something. It's right here. And so you mastered yourself. Congratulations. No more settling. You've mastered yourself. You're leveling up. You're moving on. You're leaving this hoopla alone, okay? There's a lot of love around you here. You're protected by the angels and guardians. You have new partnerships, new love partnerships. So for some of you, what you love to do for a job, you're choosing something else that actually makes you happy and leaving that one alone. And for others, it's a love connection. It's a spiritual connection with another person. So you may be going back and forth with, do I stay with this one or do I go with a new person that I'm really drawn an interest to, or do I go back? I'm hearing for some of you a reconciliation and try one more time with somebody else, right? There's a partnership of unconditional love. Things have changed. You're making your responsibilities and choices the utmost importance to yourself. You're feeding your soul. This is a rejuvenation. There is love here for you. Big deal right here for you to move forward. Wow, stand your ground. You're moving mountains, okay? Literally moving mountains. So you're not putting up with any BS anymore. You're not putting up with any personal information like lovers, family, best friends. Maybe they're not going to be your best friend anymore. Whatever the situation is, you're just done, okay? You're not getting what you need and you're done. That's what I'm hearing. So trust and move forward, right? Trust and be dear to yourself, honor thyself, really intelligent you are, trust divine plan, you have growth, you have prosperity. So in the next 10 days, there's major decisions for you here, and I do feel that most of you will be moving on to something bigger, better, more. Let's move on to pile 2. Okay, for pile 2, that chose the purple stone, this is an aura light. This really connects you to a higher level of consciousness. They wanted me to explain that to you here. Your dream state, astral travel, your psychic powers are really going to excel in the next 10 days, but they wanted me to explain that particular crystal. So let's move on with your guidance cards right here. Let's take a look at these two. So the vibe around you, the energy around you the next 10 days is Aquarius and Scorpio. So there is going to be a lot of passion and desire. Yes, it can be physical with somebody else as well. I do feel there's going to be some intense passion with love, with romance. There is going to be an emotional connection, okay? So I do have Scorpio here. Also of what you're actually passionate about, your job, your hobby that you're taking full time, something that was a sidekick job, or actually just something that you've been thinking of. Can I do this? The answer is yes, you can, because it's a day of a new dawn. You can see it right here. There's a passion inside of you like no other. This is something that you absolutely love to do. There's no more fear. There's no more doubt. You're just going to do it. And in the next 10 days, things are actually coming together here for you. They're going to gel together so that you can manifest accordingly. And for others, it is a passion, and it may have just been physical, on again, off again, see you when I see you kind of thing, and you've never really felt the emotion, the deep emotion. Now you will, because this is going to come in like nobody's business. This awakening, this aha, you've been asking, you've been meditating. This is deep emotion. So for some of you, it is a job of what you're extremely passionate about, and you're just walking away from something and you're going to go do this instead. For others, it's a deep emotion, taking your relationship into a more emotional instead of just physical attribute. I hope that makes sense, okay? Let's take a look here. Wow, and there you are. So the High Priestess is, I'm going to leave it, okay? I'm going to leave it upside down, because this way means pretty much got it all together. You have an inner knowing. You're keeping things to yourself. You have further knowledge. You're rising above the fray, all the fragmented energy. However, it's inverted, okay? So there is somebody here that is definitely keeping secrets from you that may have not shared. And I don't feel it's a bad thing. I just feel that maybe there's a job offer that they didn't advertise and they're going to do it in-house. And so they offer this and you decide to go. It's really what you want. This also can be somebody who has deep emotions for you and they never really expressed, and now you're going deeper and they're going to come forward. This also tells me you do need to gather more information. When the High Priestess for me is upside down, you do need to gather information. Messages may be a little off. Okay, there may be miscommunication here in the next 10 days. It's not bad. You're going to get through it. But somebody comes in with a message, very clear, accurate, precise. I want to go back real quick because somebody may be getting cut from a job or cut from a relationship, especially when I have it this way. There's communication, messages, quick response, quick verbiage. Somebody didn't hear something that, I meant this, but you thought I said this, and that's not what I said, kind of thing. So there is some type of miscommunication here. You may have taken something the wrong way. Maybe they did as well. Somebody may indeed either be walking away from a job or you're getting cut from a job. But you know what? It's a blessing, because the universe is saying protection is a way, right, to protect you from something that's not for you. So that so-called rejection is your protection, okay? This is the yin and the yang, balancing your emotions. You're the driver in the seat, day of a new dawn. You're taking charge. You're here. You're driving these horses, the thoroughbred in it to win it. You're moving forward on something that's not working for you and or something that's going even deeper. So whatever it is, you're going to have a little bit of downtime in the next 10 days. You're going to recuperate, pay attention to your astro travel and dreams like we talked about earlier. There is celebrations coming in the next 12 weeks for you. It's new beginnings of choices, and it's something big. Corporate for job, big deal for taking and leveling up a relationship. You're also going to be balancing your relationships. You're really going to be self-expressing, and that's what I said here. Whatever the miscommunication was, by the end of the 10th day or close to your 10-day, there's going to be better communication. You are going to be setting your boundaries, but you do need to cleanse and release something that no longer serves your purpose. Let's look at your final cards. Wow. So honor your inner self. You have the Medicine Mother. And this is knowing your power, taking your power back, okay? Queens do not labor. So you're going to dictate and delegate other people to do the other things for you. But you're going to take care of yourself. You're going to be my healthy thoughts, right? My health is my wealth. You're really going to meditate. You're going to do what's right for you in any scenario. And you are not alone. The guardian angels are coming in. Some of you may actually see some feathers here. You may start seeing triangles. You may start seeing the sign of the star, whether that's on a deputy, a badge. It could be just you're paying attention more to the esoteric energies of looking at the stars. But whatever this is, universe and angels have got your back. And so this is flying free. You're being set free on whatever decision you make here. So let's move on to pile 3. Okay, for pile 3 that chose the green crystal, the emerald, let's take a look at your guidance cards, and I hope you're all doing well. So your energy and your vibe around you the next 10 days, you do have Gemini and Aries, so you definitely have healthy new beginnings, making choices with partnerships, taking a leap of faith, not being afraid, starting over at ground zero because this is a blessing. And they're also saying for you too, whatever didn't work out was not supposed to work out for you because you're supposed to be here moving forward. Bigger, better, more. There's better things. There's partnerships coming in. Blessed partnerships is what I just heard. So you may have been indecisive. You're not sure if you should go or if you should stay. You're really at a crossroads. But universe is like, listen to the beat of your own heart. Okay, listen to your inner self. Pay attention to your intuitiveness because you may be going back and forth, or somebody may be going back and forth. You know, do they want to be with you? Do they not want to be with you? Are you making a decision? Did you tell them yes and then no? And it could be for business as well. Universe says, stop going back and forth. Stop yo-yo. Go for what you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be here with a new partnership, a new alliance is what I'm hearing. And you are. You're taking charge of the situation. There's more money for you as well. This is deeply rooted, grounded. You're going to have more finances, more abundance. If it's work for you, you're taking charge. Again, there's the queen who doesn't labor. A firm hand on her staff, creating things. Dragon lady, if you will. We have that here. Fired up, passionate with the sun, with the light here, taking charge of a situation. Leadership. You're being elevated to a higher level. Team player. Leadership, team lead, owning your own company, entrepreneur, whatever it is, you're going for it in the next 10 days. Things are falling into suit for you. You have the money and the funds to do that for you as well. You're going to be supported on whatever it is that you decide to do here. You have much abundance, money and love, and just general support going forward, okay? Wow. Unleash the wild within. So you are supposed to, by the next 28-day cycle, the next full moon here as well, especially in March, they're saying, whatever this is, take heed because you are going solo. You need to be solo. You need to be the entrepreneur. You need to do something that you've wanted to do for a long time. You are a leader. You are not